Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. Now, I don't usually cover news, but news just dropped recently and I was at home and I was like, you know what? I might as well do this. And also just cuz it's a topic I'd like to sort of start getting a little bit into, sort of reacting to events that happen as they happen and sort of giving my 2 cents, but we'll see if I end up sticking with that. This is just maybe a one-time thing for now. But anyway, a while back they expanded the catalyst cap from 8 to 12 because people had so many catalysts overflowing. It was so hard to get the number you needed to rank up a champion, and this really helped people balance their resources a little bit. But today there is a new announcement. So if you saw a post that was distributed via the infobot, we have this one here from Kabam Mike saying that there's going to be, starting August 1st, you're going to have the ability to sell tier 4 basic catalysts for fragments of tier 5 basics. I don't know if anybody's going to be doing that. That's like if you're right on the cusp, I think. It's usually not worth it, guys, just to do that. The only time I ever sell basic catalysts is when they're overflowing in the stash, and it's usually tier 1s and tier 2s. So I wouldn't recommend doing that just yet. Definitely wait. But if you're right on the cusp of a tier 5, it can be worth it, especially for a nice prestige bump. But the other big thing is the ability to trade in tier 4 class catalysts for a different class. Now, this is going to work interestingly. So it looks like you're going to be able to trade in 3 of the same catalysts. Now, you'll notice that like endgame players like myself have tons of these greater glory crystals. We have, look at this, 916 fragments. People have a lot more than I do. I have 27 of these full ones. I know people who have like 60, 70 of these. There's just an infinite amount of tier 4 CC that has to stay unopened because of fear of overflowing. Now, this kind of is not really solved by this. It could potentially be solved. But what's going to happen is you can pick 3 of any one class. So there's going to be 5 crystals available, and you're going to be able to sort of buy the Mystic Crystal, right? And that's, okay, it costs 3 Mystics to buy, and you're going to be guaranteed a class catalyst that is not Mystic, for example. So if you say I'm running high on Mystics. If I opened all those catalysts, I'd probably be overflowing with Mystics. I could sort of trade in 3 of those and get 1 of a different class. That's not a very good deal. Now, you might be thinking like, okay, why... what's the point? If you have so many class catalysts, you can't even open the crystals. Why not just trade them and balance out your inventory a little bit? Well, there's a good reason, is that tier 4 basics become more and more available as the game evolves. That's only natural. And so do tier 1 alphas. And I think a much better use of your catalyst is going to be ranking up these champions that maybe you don't use very often at all, but you use them for arena. So just for example, let's take a look at these champions right here that I have at 5-star 345. I've got, Sabretooth, Proxima, Corvus Glaive, Thor Ragnarok, Domino, Bishop, Ultron, Spider-Man, Elektra, Rhino, Moon Knight, Hulk. Most of those, let's say this whole bottom row, Hulk, Moon Knight, Rhino, Elektra, Miles Morales, even Bishop, and Thor Ragnarok, those were all 100% just to burn some catalysts that I had in the overflow. Now, Domino, I haven't even used, you could say, okay, Sabretooth, Proxima, Corvus, Domino, you're probably going to use these guys. The thing is just that, I haven't used them. Most of the reason is I rank them up because I want to, and it hasn't really been that great for my resources here. The Cosmics happened, and look, now I'm really low on Cosmic Catalysts. So my inventory is basically telling me I need to rank up a Science, I need to rank up a Mystic, and I need to rank up a Skill. They're all a little bit higher than the Mutant, Cosmic, and Tech, and that's no problem. I rank up one, I can rank up a 565 Science character maybe, and then I'm back down to like 3 Science Catalysts. I can take up Unstoppable Colossus maybe, and now I'm at 5 Mystics, and same thing with the Skill. I'll take up, who knows, Daredevil, Netflix, put him on an arena team with Elektra. They'll get double power gain. Now, that's just part of resource management, I think, and I think you're always going to be better off hoarding than you are trading in 3 catalysts for 1. I can see how some people, if they just have no patience for it, they always open up their catalysts. I think every once in a blue moon, this is going to be useful for somebody if they have them expiring and they have no one to rank them on. They don't want to waste the tier 2 alphas. If you find yourself in that scenario, they're in the overflow, you only have a couple days left, okay, fine. It's not the end of the world. You definitely have enough catalysts on hand and you can burn them. And I think overall, I'm glad that Kabam is adding this in. I think it's a good move. It's just, I don't recommend using it. I recommend sort of avoiding it at all costs. But I like how it's sort of a safety, a backup in case that happens. So anyway, guys, that was just a quick take on the news from today. Hopefully things go a little bit better with this update. I've been hearing about heating issues and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed for all that. But we'll see you soon in other videos. Take care.